Hare Krishna. Hi everyone. Welcome.
Welcome to part 6 of Selenium WebDriver interview questions and answers. In case you have not seen the other parts of this video series, please look at the description to find the link for those videos. Let us continue with the Selenium questions and answers. Next question: how to upload a file in Selenium WebDriver? There are multiple ways we can upload a file in Selenium WebDriver, such as using sendKeys method, using a JavaScript executor, also using a auto scripts. First one, uploading a file using sendKeys method. Here, we just need to locate the text box and set the file path using sendKeys method. Then click on the submit button, element.sendKeys, and pass the file path. Sometimes we also might need to use JavaScript executor to upload a file. Whenever the text box which we need to upload a file is hidden in the application, then the sendKeys command might not work on that hidden text box. Then it will throw element not interactable exception. The solution for this problem is that before using sendKeys, we need to use the JavaScript executor to make that hidden text box visible. Here is the code to make that text box visible. JavaScript executor JS is equal to JavaScript executor of driver. Then make the style attribute of that element visible by using execute script method present in the JavaScript executor. js.execute scripts, which takes two arguments, the script and the element. In the scripts, we need to pass as arguments of 0.setAttribute, style, visibility as visible. Then pass the element as a second argument. Finally, we can use the sendKeys method to set the path. Then click on the submit button to upload a file. We can also upload a file using AutoScript in Selenium WebDriver. We need to use AutoScript only when there is no text box to set the file path, and the only option available is to click on the browser button to upload a file in the browser Windows pop-up box. Here is the AutoScript to upload a file. When wait active file upload, send the path of the file, then click on enter using send command. We need to save this AutoScript in the exe file and run it from the Selenium script using following line: runtime.get/runtime.execute, then pass the path of the exe file. The next question: how to download a file in Selenium WebDriver? There are multiple ways to download a file in Selenium WebDriver. First one, we can download a file in a Selenium WebDriver with the help of browser profile settings. Here is the code to set the browser profile settings. Private remote WebDriver driver, system.set property, set the path of the driver.exe file. Then we need to set the Chrome option preferences, which takes preferences in key value pair using hash map. Else, we need to create an hash map object. Hash map which takes the generic string object. Chrome preferences is equal to new hash map of string object. Then we need to add profile.default content settings pop-up key into a Chrome preferences with a value 0, so that no pop-up will open while downloading the file. Also, we need to put download default directory key with a value which takes actual download file path. Then create an object of Chrome option class. Chrome options is equal to new Chrome options. Finally, set preferences in a options class reference variable. Options.set experimental option preferences, pass the Chrome preferences hash map object. Finally, create a new Chrome driver with Chrome options as parameter. Then we can have a code driver.get of URL. Find the element which we need to click to download a file. Then click on that web element using click method. We can also download a file using Firefox profile class. Firefox profile is view Firefox profile. Just we need to set the multiple preferences for the profile, like to set the download path, download folder directory, never ask for open a file, save to disk, close when done. Many other options we can set. And finally, we can start initialize a Firefox driver by passing this profile. Also, by using AutoScript, we can download a file using Selenium WebDriver. Next question: how to set ad blocker extension enabled on Chrome browser to disable the ads? It's very simple. We just need to use a Chrome options class. Chrome options is equal to new Chrome options. Options.add extensions and pass new file of .crx file path to block the ads. Then we need to create an object of decide capabilities. Decide capabilities is equal to new decide capabilities. Then capabilities.set capabilities, Chrome options.capability, options. So here we are passing the options class reference variable as one of the capabilities to the decide capabilities class. Then we need to merge the decide capabilities into the options by calling the statement options.merge of capabilities. Finally, we need to start the Chrome driver using this options object. This will block the ads which are enabled on the Chrome browser. Next question, how to start a headless Chrome browser in an incognizant window with the browser maximized by handling SSL certificate. We can do that by using Chrome options class. Chrome options option is equal to new Chrome options. To start the Chrome options in incognizant window, we need to set the argument options.add arguments -incognizant. To start the browser in a headless mode, we need to set the argument options.add arguments -headless. To start the browser in a maximized mode, we need to set the argument as start maximized. Finally, to handle the SSL certificate, we need to use the class decide capabilities. Decide capabilities, capability is equal to decide capabilities.chrome. Capability.set capability, capability type dot accept SSL certificate, true. Capability.set capability, Chrome options.capability of options. Finally, instantiate the Chrome driver using capabilities object. WebDriver is equal to new Chrome driver of capability. Next question, how to run Selenium WebDriver test from the command line. To run the Selenium Java program using command prompt, we need to use the command line java c-cp, the path of the Selenium Java file, paste the test script name.java. If you want to run the Selenium WebDriver script using testng from the command prompt, then we need to use the command java-cp -test class. We need to pass the test script name com.testng.selenium test class name. If you want Maven to run the test scripts, then we need to use Maven source file plugin in a pom.xml file. Then we can use the command java-cp testng.xml. To run the test suite using the Maven source file plugin in a pom.xml file, we can directly use Maven to run the Selenium testng.xml instead of Java compiler. Maven-p execute test suite test. This suite name we configured in the testng.xml. Next question, how to switch between the frames in Selenium. We can switch between the frames in Selenium using driver.switch_to.frame method. Next question, how to connect to a database using Selenium, or how to achieve a database testing in Selenium. We need to use JDBC driver to connect to the database in Selenium. So here is the Java code to connect to the database in a Selenium WebDriver. First, we need to establish a database connection, then send SQL queries to the database, finally process the results. Let's see the code. Connection con is equal to driver manager.get connection, which takes 3 arguments: database host URL, username and password of the database. Then we need to create a statement using connection.createStatement method. The return type of create statement is statement. Finally, we execute SQL query using statement st.execute query. We pass on the SQL query we need to execute as part of our program. We store the result into result set rs. We loop through the result set using a while loop while rs.next. Then we can get the results from result set using rs.getString method. Finally, we need to close the database connection using connection.close. Next question, how to resize browser window using Selenium WebDriver. To resize a browser window on a particular dimensions, we can use dimensions class present in the Selenium WebDriver to resize the browser window. First, we need to create an object of a dimensions class. Dimension t is equal to new dimensions of. We need to pass width, and height of the window, then we can use the methods driver.manage.window.setSize to set the window to the particular dimension. Also, we can get the current dimensions of a window using driver.manage.window.getSize method. Next question, how to scroll a web page down and up using Selenium WebDriver? We can use moveToElement method present in the action class to move the page up and down using Selenium WebDriver. For that, we need to create an object of actions class. Actions act is equal to new actions of driver act.moveToElement. We need to pass the actual element here, then act.perform. We can also use a JavaScript scroll by method to scroll to the document in a specified number of pixels. JavaScript executor JS is equal to JavaScript executor of driver. To scroll down in a HTML document, we can use js.execute script window.scroll by 0,250 pixels. To scroll up in a web page, we can use js.execute script window.scroll by 0,-250 pixels. To scroll to the bottom of the page, we can use the method js.execute script window.scroll by 0, document.body.scrollHeight. In most of the cases, to scroll to the specific element, we need to use js.execute script argument 0.scroll into view of true, the element to scroll into. Next question, how to perform right-click action, context click in the Selenium WebDriver. We need to use the action class in Selenium WebDriver to do the right-click or a context click action on the Selenium WebDriver. Actions action is equal to new actions of driver action.context click, the element which we need to right click .build.perform. Next question, how to perform double click action in Selenium WebDriver. We use the action class to perform double click action in a Selenium WebDriver. Actions action is equal to new actions of driver action.double click of the element to double click .build.perform. Next question, how to perform drag and drop action in Selenium WebDriver. We use action class in Selenium WebDriver to drag and drop an element from one location to other location. First, we need to create an object of actions class. Actions action is equal to new actions of driver. Then use the method drag and drop present in the actions class action dot drag and drop source locator, target locator dot build dot perform. Next question, how to highlight an element using Selenium WebDriver. By using JavaScript executor interface, we could highlight the specified element. js.execute script argument 0.setAttribute style background yellow border 2 pixels solid red, and we need to pass that element as a second argument. Next question, have you used any cross-browser testing tool to run Selenium script on a cloud? I have used Browser Stack to run Selenium test on multiple browsers and multiple operating systems in parallel. Next question, what is decide capabilities? Decide capabilities class is a component of Selenium.remote package. Decide capabilities are set of key value pairs encoded as a JSON object. Using the set capabilities method from the decide capabilities class, QAs can execute parallel tests on decide devices, browsers, and operating systems available on a cloud Selenium grid. First, we need to create an instance of decide capabilities. Decide capabilities is equal to decide capabilities.chrome. Then we need to use the set capability to set the required capabilities for a Chrome driver instance. Capabilities.set capability required window focus, true. Capabilities.set capability type.accept SSL certificate, true. Capabilities.set capability browser name Chrome. Capabilities.set capability version of the Chrome. Capabilities.set capability platform Windows 10 or Windows 11. Finally, we'll create an object of Chrome driver class by passing the decide capabilities. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver of capabilities object. Next question, how to delete browser cookies with Selenium WebDriver. We can delete the browser cookies in Selenium WebDriver using driver.manage.cookies.delete all cookies method. Next question, how to handle browser notification in Selenium. In Chrome, we can use Chrome options as shown below to handle the browser notification in Selenium WebDriver. Chrome options is equal to new Chrome options. Then we can set arguments like option.add arguments disable info bars. Finally, we'll create an object of Chrome driver class by passing an object of Chrome options class. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver of options class object. Next question. Mention the types of data you have handled in Selenium or different data sources you used in a Selenium automation framework. There are different type of data sources we can use while creating a script in automation framework such as Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, AML, SQL and properties files. Next question. What is continuous integration? Continuous integration is also called as CI. It is nothing but a development practice that aims to make sure the correctness of the software. After each commit of a development code, a suite of tests runs automatically and it will test the software to ensure that whether the software is running without any issues. If any test fails, we will get immediate feedback on the quality of the code. In simple words, continuous integration is a process of verifying the correctness of a software. Some of the continuous integration tools used are Jenkins, TeamCity, GitHub, Bamboo, Travis, Circle CI, Bitbucket. And there are some other continuous integration tools available in the market. Next question. Name some of the CI tools available in the market. As discussed earlier, there are many CI tools available in the market like Jenkins, TeamCity, GitHub, Bamboo, Travis, Circle CI, Bitbucket. Next question. What is the difference between CI and CD? Continuous integration is also called as CI. It is nothing but a development practice that aims to make sure the correctness of the software. After each commit of a development code, a suite of tests runs automatically and it will test the software to ensure that whether the software is running without any issues. Continuous delivery is the automated delivering of the completed code to the environments like testing and development. CD provides an automated and consistent way for code to be delivered to these environments. Continuous deployment is the next step of continuous delivery. Every change that passes the automated test will be automatically placed in the production, resulting in a many production deployment. These are the different phases of CI/CD: commit, build, test, and deploy. Next question. What is the role of automation testing in CI/CD? Test automation offers following advantages in CI/CD pipeline. It reduces the manual effort when same test must be run repetitively. It gives a faster and immediate feedback. Automated test can be more accurate and covers more test cases or test scenarios. It helps to generate and compare multiple test results, ensuring the product consistency. Automation has become the integral part of CI/CD pipeline with the principle of build fast, fail fast. Next question. What is same origin policy? How you can avoid same origin policy in Selenium? The same origin policies is introduced for security reasons. It ensures that content of your site will never be accessible by a JavaScript from another site. As per the policy, any code loaded within the browser can only operate within the same website's domain. For example, if you are launching a google.com, then we can access only google.com's pages like .mail, login, sign up pages. However, you cannot access the pages from different domains such as yahoo.com.search or facebook.com because it belongs to different domains. Selenium uses a JavaScript to drive the test on a browser. Selenium injects its own JavaScript to the response which is returned from the application under test. But there is a JavaScript security restriction, a same origin policy which lets you modify HTML of page using JavaScript only if JavaScript also originates from the same domain as HTML. Due to this security restriction, it spoils the working of Selenium. This is where the Selenium server comes into play, an important role. How it is avoided? To avoid same origin policy, proxy injection method is used. In proxy injection mode, the Selenium server acts as a client configured in HTTP proxy, which sits between the browser and the application under the test and then masks the application under test under a fictional URL. This is a problem before the Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver created a proxy to trick the browser into thinking that it's talking to the same server where both Selenium and the website to test are located. Next question. What is listeners in Selenium WebDriver? In general terms, listeners simply listen to you But with respect to Selenium WebDriver, listeners are listened to the particular event of WebDriver. Event refers to any action that we perform using Selenium WebDriver, like click, type, navigate, etc. Suppose you want to perform a set of actions before or after any defined event by WebDriver, we can make use of listeners. To use listeners in our Selenium framework, we need to use a event listener class.java, which implements WebDriver event listener interface. It has 15 methods which are defined in the WebDriver event listener interface. It has methods like after change value of, after click on, after find by, after navigate back, after navigate forward, after navigate to, after the script, before change value of, before the click on, before find by, before navigate back, before navigate forward, before navigate to, before the script, on exception method. These are the different events or actions which we perform while running the automation script. Using the listeners, we can implement these methods and we can implement a custom code which we need to perform before performing the specified actions on the application under test. For example, if you want to wait for specific time after navigate to event is performed the Selenium WebDriver, then we can implement that code inside the listener. After every navigate to, we can introduce some wait for that particular web page to load completely. And also, we can use the methods like on exception. Whenever there's an exception occur during the execution of automation script, we can add a custom code in a on exception method which can capture the screenshot and place it in the specific folder in the system.
Thanks for watching.